Welcome to this demonstration of the RaSER educational robot. We start out by turning power on to the robot. The robot turns on and begins broadcasting an access point. So the next thing is to connect to the access point. It's called robot. Then we bring up a browser window and type in the URL of the robot. The main menu comes on, and here is where the different lessons can reside. In this case, we have some demonstration programs to show the capabilities of the robot. We'll start out by demonstrating the programming environment called Snap. Snap is an environment similar to Scratch, and it's composed of a programming workspace here and programming elements here. Up on the upper left here are different categories. Everything in red is related to controlling the robot. So we'll write our first program. Let's say we want to blink the lights. We go to the control, we grab when green flag is clicked. Now I want to do this 10 times, so I'm going to drag a loop that repeats what's inside 10 times. And then I'm going to make the lights go on and off for 1 second. So I drag these elements here. Now I go to the power section, and you see that there is a set power light. So I will set that to 1 to turn it on and drag it there. Then I'm going to wait 1 second, and then I'm going to turn the lights off. And then we wait another second. So that's how simple you can interact with the robot. So now we're ready to test this. So we click and the robot turns the lights on. Now it has completed its task. Let's show some other capability. So we drag that over to this area and it deletes it. So the next thing I'm interested in showing you is a little radar system that's implemented on the robot. And in order to do that, we have to turn on the radar scanning. So we select 1. And you don't have to write a program. You can just click on the element itself, and now it begins scanning. So we'll just keep this here on the side. Now we can go back to the main menu, and you see that there's a radar. So we click on that, and we get a real-time picture of what the robot is seeing. So this corner is the corner back here of the robot, and this area here is the camera that the robot is seeing. So let's keep an eye on that. Now we're going to go to the motor section, and we're going to tell the robot to spin around a little bit. And we do that by creating a little program that says we are setting the values for the motor. So one motor is going in the forward direction, the other one is going in the backwards direction. And then we're going to wait, let's say, 3 seconds. And then we will stop the motor. So now we're ready to demonstrate this. So we click, the robot begins spinning, and you'll see that the radar now has changed. We'll spin it again, and again, until we are facing the, oops, we overshot a little bit. So in that case, we can spin back and see if we can point it directly at the corner. Okay, well, that's pretty close. So with this radar system, you're able to write code that makes the robot able to navigate very complex environments. So we're going to turn off the radar for a minute. And now the next test is to determine how far away this corner is. How do we know that? Well, if you go to the analog section, there is a function called getPin.ir. The sensors on the radar system are infrared sensors, and I happen to know that the third sensor is the one that's in front. And so now if you click on here, it says that the corner is at 14 inches from the robot. So now I want to show you the use of operators. So there's a join operator. So what we can do here is we can say, hello, the corner is, and then we drop the distance, and then we say inches away. So now when we click on this join operator, it joins all of this into one sentence. And we see, hello, the corner is 13.9 inches away. The next thing is, we'd like to hear the robot talk. So in the system functions, there is a setSay function, and you just simply drag this element inside there. Now, when you click,
hello, the corner is 14.2 inches away.
So, as you can see, it's very simple to program this robot.
Hello, the corner is 14.3 inches away.
This concludes this first demo of the RaSER educational robot. Thank you very much.